Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Snoops, coming back at you with another Spotlight Sim card review, comparison, whatever you want to call these. We have Carlos Boozer for today. Happy Friday for everybody out there that's probably watching this video. For everybody that's not watching this on Friday, well, happy whatever day it is for you guys. But anyway, we have Carlos Boozer, which means that we are just 2 cards away from getting the Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, which you guys see right now on screen, and I'm completely excited. We just need this man, Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Kawhi Leonard. We're going after Ilgauskas next. As if you guys remember, in previous videos I mentioned that Kawhi is going to be last because I don't feel like his card is good enough to be considered one of the free ones. 100%. A lot of these cards, like AIs and, well, mainly like Kyrie's and DeMarcus Cousins, really are 2 of them that have like glitch counterparts to them, and they're both pretty much the same except for the glitched, stats that the glitched cards have. So for both Kyrie and DeMarcus Cousins, that glitched stat would be defense, and Kyrie has a little bit better defense on his glitched defending card because he's got a little bit better badges and he's got the better attributes. But DeMarcus Cousins seems to have the same badges but just better attributes than the free one, obviously. But obviously only has better attributes just because of it being glitched. So the thing about Kawhi is that I really don't see the point in Kawhi's card at all because it's literally the only pink diamond, and for a pink diamond it feels kind of weak considering that he's also gotten an opal as like a season reward as well. So I don't see the point in Kawhi having one of these cards. Like, I understand that he was like one of the players, and I think he was the MVP of last year's game, if I remember, of last year's All-Star game. I'm not 100% sure. You're gonna have to remind me about that because I think that's pretty much the case about that. But anyway, we have Carlos Boozer. We're gonna be taking a look at his stuff here. 23 gold badges, 19 Hall of Fame badges, some decent all-around stats is what it looks like here from the grades. Let's just go over to our trusty site 2kdb.net as we go ahead and take a look even further into this card here. So let us take a look at the stats. We have a 79 3-pointer, so it's not the best obviously, but obviously it's like a really good mid-range and close shot. Athleticism with the 84 speed, 84 acceleration, pretty good for a big man. Although he is a center power forward that's 6'9", I would more than likely put him in the power forward position. If anything, I really would put him in the power forward. 92 vertical, 94 strength, some really good athleticism here for a big man. 95 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk with an 84 driving layup, good post. And this is the one thing that really kills the card and makes it like kind of useless, because a lot of bigs that are in the game right now, like DeMarcus Cousins and even just like other cards just in general, you will see that a lot of these big men now that are coming out in packs will have way better playmaking and like way better ball handling and such. And this is why I'd rather prefer DeMarcus Cousins over Carlos Boozer. And if Ilgauskas also has low playmaking, then that would just make DeMarcus Cousins immediately the best card out of the 3 bigs. And that's just saying a lot, mainly because it just seems like, yeah, you have Hall of Fame playmaking badges, but you have it for interior scoring, really. You have good shooting badges, but you can't shoot the 3-pointer. You can get range extender, but it's not like range extender is going to do much with a 79 3-pointer. Obviously you can get a shoe on them. Obviously you can like obviously he's a center, so having a coach really isn't going to upgrade his 3-pointer, but obviously you could also do this so you can get everything else that you need, like rebounding, perimeter defense can go up. I think I'm not sure how that works, but you guys understand. You can just try out different combinations. Obviously shoes is one thing that can be key for you to get the driving dunk and get your 3-pointer up as well. Obviously if you can get the badges for him, 100% his 3-pointer might be good, and he might be like a really good pick and pop big man, honestly, on the 3, so that could be really nice, but I just don't see it. If anything, you can just easily run pick and pop with DeMarcus Cousins a lot easier, mainly because, you know, they both have Hall of Fame brick wall, and DeMarcus Cousins obviously has more badges and, you know, has better shooting. So I would just say DeMarcus Cousins is the better bet when it comes to big men so far, out of, you know, just these two. Let's take a look at the where's the badges? Oh yeah, they're over here. I was thinking of like the animations, but I don't know. I just got up not too long ago, so I really want to get this video out. So anyway, jump shot 1 is the lower base, upper release 63, whatever. I mean, he's very athletic, got some really good dunk. So the uber athletic tomahawks, the back scratchers off to the uber or the under basket athletic flushes, along with the uber athletic tomahawks. That just like tells me obviously that he's just got all the athletic animations, not really all of them, but some really good athletic animations for him having only an 80 driving dunk. But you see, he's only gonna have gold posterizer on next gen, so that doesn't really matter. He doesn't have clamps, which for me, if you're gonna be a power forward, or if you're gonna be like 6'9" or whatever, be like a shorter center or like a power forward essentially, clamps is really nice to have. I like almost all of my players having clamps, because clamps is useful no matter what. So no matter what you are, no matter what position that you're playing, no matter what you are guarding, clamps is always going to be useful, because obviously if you're guarding some sort of finisher or like to a, you know, slasher, whatever the situation is, because if they can't shoot the 3 ball, but you know, you have Hall of Fame clamps or gold clamps, and you know, they're bumping them back, they can't get the momentum to, you know, get enough speed off to get a contact dunk animation on you, and so on and so forth, and you know, that just completely locks down that situation. But when you don't have clamps, they're just going to just get blow by after blow by after blow by on you, which is also why I prefer having clamps, because it's like no matter what, if there is a switch, you have the Hall of Fame clamps, they're not going to easily get the blow by on you. They might get a little bit of a blow by just because of, you know, ball handling versus defense, but obviously having a really good perimeter defense, even for a power forward in the 70s, pretty nice. Obviously, like when it comes to like +3s and stuff like that, and shoes like we have mentioned, you know, like this, you can obviously get way better defense and ball handling and even 3-pointer. But in this case, honestly, I would prefer having DeMarcus Cousins on my lineup over shooting center. That's funny, but I honestly would prefer having DeMarcus Cousins, just because better defense, pretty much, or about the, or I guess lower defense, but you know, same concept, that he can still defend pretty well for him not being the glitched DeMarcus Cousins, and pretty good playmaking, considering that, you know, he's a taller man compared to Carlos Boozer, better shooting badges, and I don't really think he's got as much badges in finishing, but obviously can still finish. But Marcus Cousins I really use a lot, mainly for just having that screen there, extra rebounding and defense in the paint. Carlos Boozer is not that guy for me. And also they both pretty much have like the same dunk rating and everything. And Carlos Boozer is just mainly one of those like mid-range shooters that can stretch out the floor to the three if he's wide open. Even though he's got like dead eye, it's not really gonna matter because you don't have range extender, so you can't really bring it out too far. You don't have flexible release at all, or volume shooter, or slippery off ball. You don't have corner specialist, so you can't just go into the corner and just chuck threes every possession with them unless you put the badge on. But taking a look at this card here, obviously the playmaking is like the biggest doubt here. And the defense isn't the greatest, but rebounding, post scoring, if you are a post scorer, definitely really good. 95 standing dunk, really good on the mid-range shooting, so that's also pretty good. I like the 84 speed. I like that he's got like his speed in the 80s at least. That's still pretty good for a big man, especially like a free big man like this. But yeah, like I said, I'd rather have DeMarcus Cousins out of the two big men that we have so far. So that's just me personally, but that's just gonna be it for this. Is this card a W? Not really, not to me. I don't really think this card is that good to be put in a lineup. Obviously, if I need a lineup of Jazz players, he would definitely fit the lineup, because obviously there's not a lot of good Jazz players that are like pink diamonds or opals and stuff like that. Obviously there's quite a few Jazz players, but not a few that can get into the lineup that are like pink diamonds and such like that. Even for like bigs, I feel like the only other big that would be good is obviously the glitched Rudy Gobert. And then also you wouldn't have to worry about the point guard anyway because of the free Donovan Mitchell that's a Galaxy Opal, as well the hero Donovan Mitchell, which I use all the time. But yeah, anyway, that's just gonna be it for me, guys. I personally don't like this card. It's not me, not my style of card. If it is your style, then this could be a W for you guys. But to me, this card is just an L. The playmaking just isn't there. 40, like, you are 6'9" with a 40 ball handling as a pink diamond. Like, I understand that you're a big man and all, you're considered a center power forward, but for 6'9", when you have literally DeMarcus Cousins out ball handling you, is kind of sad. Not really, but it is kind of sad. And also you have like DeMarcus Cousins in this set where you can just easily grind out the challenges to get DeMarcus Cousins. He can shoot the three ball better, he's got better playmaking, and he's got about the same defense. I won't say better, but he's got about the same defense, and honestly like about the same athleticism and everything. So DeMarcus Cousins, obviously it would be the better bet, but to you guys might like to play differently, so who knows. But that's just me, guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed this little video of me doing a review on Carlos Boozer. Not my card. Definitely would not put this in a lineup unless I really needed Jazz players. Like, if one of the challenges were 10 Jazz players 100%, I'd probably throw him on the lineup because I would need him anyway. Other than that, I would not put him on my lineup. That's just me. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment your feedback in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below the video. There's a red button that says subscribe. Hit that button, turn it gray, make sure it says subscribed. And also, there's a button next to it. It should be looking like a bell. It's a notification bell icon. Click that, click all, get every notification. And yeah, you'll never miss another upload, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. The next card will be Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and then Kawhi Leonard, which I'm not happy about this Kawhi Leonard card. I've said that multiple times. But after these two, we finally get Brandon Roy. So stay tuned. We are closing on in on Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy.
Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega man. I can't win for losing cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the paper boy, grew up now I'm mega man. Player 1, player 2.